Hello, Dwayne and Willow. Had a lot going on, boys. I don't know if it's the time of year or is it I've got lazy. Maybe a little of both. But I had a lot going on, lot of stuff I've been trying to do. You doing all right, Willow and Dwayne? Um, there's Rianne. Hey, Rianne, one of my favorite granddaughters. You doing all right, dear? There's Scrap and Crash, a fella that likes to wreck cars. I like watching that link you gave me. I wished I had kept it. I'd like to watch it again since I know what number you were. But hey, Rianne, are they having a live tonight? Your mom and pop, or your mom and Marty? Nurse Van Tab. Um, I I haven't been. I didn't go. I went out picking up cans Friday, from the people that leave them out for me, but I didn't do any scrapping. I didn't do any. I haven't done. I can't remember if I did any of the Tuesday before Friday or not. But I just been trying to micro scrap what I got on hand. I got to get that cleaned up and straightened up, and that's my goal before the end of the year to get all that done. Uh, I'm having a lot of second thoughts about. I don't know. Hey, Maggie, my favorite mom girl. Um, and Chance. Hey, Chance, how you doing, buddy? How's the single life doing? You not? Are you there by yourself, or you live with a group of people? How does that work? Oh, this thing that YouTube was doing about changing some stuff and everything. I'm thinking ain't nothing gonna come of it other than there might be some channels they'll get rid of, and but I don't think it's got anything to do with clean channels and stuff like myself and a lot of you guys, or all of you guys, as far as I'm concerned. Um, so I quit worrying about it, and maybe, like I said, much ado about nothing. I don't know, but I ain't worrying about it no more. I'm just trying to get my head straight. One of my subscribers told me I ought to make some flyers, and I got cards that I pass out, and but as you can see, well, I've showed you the front of those before. But I don't know if I showed you what I had on the back, and I guess y'all can read that. And it says, I recycle computers and all electronics, ceiling fans, TVs, cords, aluminum cans, pots and pans, auto parts, vacuum cleaners, and lamps. I'm going to have to change that because I'm not going to mess with vacuum cleaners anymore. I'm not going to mess with lamps anymore unless it's something that's resellable. Pots and pans, I will. Some auto parts, I will. But that subscriber said to make, maybe I ought to make some flyers, you know, and I can print out some flyers. Matter of fact, I can get a pack of paper and print out making them half sheet size and have 2 on each sheet, so I could get 1,000 that way. And she said tape them to the people's garbage cans and stuff. But I feel like, you know, it works a lot better if you meet the person. And hardly nobody goes outside much anymore. Everybody stays in the darn house. It ain't like it used to be. And everybody that I've met outside and talked to and give them my card, I'd say about 90% of them has been, you're going live at 7, okay, that means I got to cut out of here in about 50 minutes. But I was having to go get my grandson. He's ringing the bell for Salvation Army, and he was getting off at sometime between 5 and 6. So that meant I couldn't do my live at 5. But I'm still going to do it at 5. And if anybody else has any suggestions about a better time, hi 670. Who's 670 on? Oh, okay. Does that mean she's got 670 subs now? But it's just better if you can meet the person. It kind of doesn't seem, I don't know, if somebody puts a flyer on my windshield or we stick something to my garbage can, 9 times out of 10, I'm not even going to read it unless there's something on there that really catches my eye. And I'm thinking, I'm doing good, Marty or Christy. I don't know which one of them I'm talking to anymore. But what I want to do, I want to get enough. I want to get enough people in my neighborhood, and that my neighborhood has got probably 3,000 or 4,000 families in it. And if I could just get a few hundred of them, you know, 300, 400, just leaving cans out for me on a regular basis, I could make a pretty decent amount of money, or it'd be decent for me, with them leaving out cans. But what I would have to do, I'd have to figure out a better way of storing them things, and they got to be crushed. So I've got to come up with a better way of crushing them. And I was trying to see if I could find a used garbage compactor, you know, like we used to have one in our house. I had one in my house out in the country before we moved to town, and I wish I'd have still had it. That thing will crush cans. I mean, you can fill it up. You can throw your cans in there and keep crushing them, and you can crush them down to a nice little cube. But nobody sells them things anymore. And I've looked and looked and looked, and I can't find. There's more dog hair on my show. That's something else I got to do. I have got to come up with something, some way. I don't. My dog, she wants to stay with me. She wants to stay on my bed. She wants to sleep with me. And the dog hair is just getting crazy. And I've started brushing her. That's helped some. But she's short hair. She's not long hair. So you wouldn't think it'd be a problem. But like this black shirt, I can see them in my picture here. Matter of fact, I should have trimmed my whiskers because I can see them too. I look right seedy, don't I? And I gotta get my mustache trimmed. Now, either that or cut it off. I may cut it off. I may just do that. But uh, yeah, if I can just get a few hundred people to do that, but then if I did that, I'm gonna have. There's no way I could keep it all down to memory. I would have to have list of my the address and till I got used to where they're at. Because every once in a while I'll forget one now, and I've only got about 10 or 12, something like that. And I got some that they're just incredible. And they're ladies, and I don't know why. The ladies is the ones usually that's home, and they're housewives. That's why I've got so many lady friends. And there's a couple of guys, but one of them he's a guy, but his wife's there too, and she's the one who leaves the cans out. But I talk to him a lot, and but I got to figure out a way to do this. I'm just going to have to quit doing the bulky stuff, and I will not touch another aluminum screen. The screens that goes on winter, and they got that aluminum trim around them. You wind up by the time you get those things. If you got a bunch of them, I figured it out. I only made about I average about 50 cents an hour taking them things apart. I had a big pile of them and figured out what they weigh, and they're very light, and it's that cheaper grade of aluminum, and they anyone else who hit that thumbs up. Okay. A sticky fur remover from the Dollar Tree is great to defur clothing, and a sticky fur remover. You talking about what did I do with that? You talking about one of these? That I just used that, and it gets some of it, but it just doesn't. It just doesn't. Let me see if I can see that. It gets some of it. It gets some of it. But I got these. These. How much did you say they cost? I guess it costs $1 at Dollar Tree. Man, maybe that's where I need to get them from now on. 2 of these was $6. But it is what it is. Yeah, guys, don't forget my Teespring stuff. I ain't selling much off of there. And Junk Darver message me on Facebook if you want. You will find me with the picture with the girl and the blood in the picture. My name on Facebook. Just let me write that down, Chance. I'll do that. It's Chance Oduber. How you spell that? Oduba, Oduba, Oduba. I've been watching a lot of British stuff, Chance. British history and all that stuff. And hey, Help Nuts, Christy. Love you too, girl. I'll be there at 7 for you guys too. But where was I at? See, every time I start looking over here, I'll message him on Facebook. So yeah, I'll do that, my friend. And and Tab, I still ain't got nobody volunteer to do a guest shot on here anymore. And maybe everybody's shy, you know. I know there's some I want to talk to, but they're not into that. They got different reasons that they won't do it, which is all well and good. You know, everybody's got their own thing, and uh, you don't want to try to push somebody into doing something they don't really want to do. Can y'all hear my grandson in there? He is cranked up, boys. I swear. And his TV went on the blank, and that's a new bill coming up. Gonna have to get another one. And mine, I got another monitor, but this monitor I'm on right now, that sucker has ain't no way I can show it to you, but it's losing pixels down here in the left hand corner, and it's done come up about almost an inch, and it's getting bigger every day, slowly. So that means I'm on the. You will, dear? Okay. By gosh, you're on, dear. I'll set you up for next Saturday, and my next Saturday will be at 5 o'clock. Cause next, let's see, I don't know if it will. Well, I'll leave a message if it's gonna change. I think he works next Saturday, and that's the last day that they do that, or either that or the 19th. The 19th is when is that? All right, where's it at? Where's it at? Here we go. The 19th. No, the 20th. Yeah, I'll be open. It'll be the regular time next Saturday. So I'll set that up and send you a link, Christy, granddaughter. And I was gonna send everybody Christmas cards this year, and I just didn't get it done. Didn't get it done, and plus I didn't realize postage stamps is what they are now. Man, that I'm old school. I can remember when it was 3 cents for a first class letter. Not anymore. Not anymore. Okay, the following Saturday then, Christy, that'll work. Can I get anybody to volunteer to do a guest shot next Saturday on the 20th? If so, let me know. Yeah, he's making a lot of noise in there. He's on something. He's not on his TV thing. It took a dump. Those things do not last like the old style TVs did. They used to last for years, but these things now, that thing ain't but about 2 years old, and it's took a dump. And you can get them worked on, but they'll charge you almost as much as what a new one would cost. So yeah, I used to there was TV repair shops all over the place, but not anymore. What you doing in Detroit, Christy? How close do y'all live in Detroit? You're probably having a Christmas party or something where you work, maybe. That is this time of year. But I don't know why he's so loud. My oldest grandson, was like that growing up, and he still gets right loud when he's playing them darn games. And my middle grandson, same cotton picking away. His room is all the way over on the other side of the house, and I can hear him in here sometimes from there. But anyway, I'm working on getting my stuff done here. I want it done before the first of the year. I'm not going to pile it up with stuff that I really don't have no feasible way to haul that stuff. I mean, I can haul cans if they're crushed. I can haul a pretty good bit, and I can haul, heavy pieces of aluminum stuff from motor, and I can haul motors and stuff like that. But as far as that bigger stuff, I just can't. I have no way to do it. I was looking at I don't know where it's at. I'm going to show it. I was looking at my tag off of the last vehicle I actually own myself. It's about 4 years old. I should have kept it. Does your daughter still work at mine? Yes, she does. Yeah, I think that's what she's doing, Willow, because she told me a day that she could do it. So and she, they get a pretty good regular 10% discount anyway. And I guess she'll be at Walmart from now on. I wish she'd change her mind about she don't want to get no more advancements. She says every time you get a promotion there, it entails more work. Says she's doing more work now than she wants to do. So I don't know. My grandson, they still haven't given him the pay raise that he should be getting because they're hung up on this thing that he's not 21 yet. And what do they call it? CSM, Customer Service Manager. He's doing the work, and he's like the honorary customer service manager on his shift, but they're not paying him, and that ain't gonna change till he hits 21. When we bought several bigger ticket items. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's why she's not getting one right away. I think she named a day next week that she's able to get that. We'll see. But Christmas is a lot closer than I was thinking. Shoot. My gosh, it's half gone. Half month's gone already. It ain't gonna be too long. 4 hours to get to Detroit. Well, that's cool. Remind me when y'all do your live. I want an answer from Marty. Do they ever go out, him and Alan, and not find anything? I mean, every time they go out, they load up. I never seen the likes of stuff like that. I've never seen the likes of food like that anyway. It just don't happen here. The places like Aldi's and that, they put locks on them things, and CVS puts locks on theirs. It's just totally different down here. And I was watching Scrap and Pallet Man the other day, and he always finds all this stuff sitting out. Not food, but, you know, scrap and useful. So he found a set of drums the other day. And of course, he jumped all over them. He grabbed the drums and filled up the back of his truck, the whole set, took them to his shop, and come back and got the scrap. I was surprised the scrap was still there, but you don't see stuff. You don't ever see stuff sitting out here like that. I mean, usually it's unusual. And I have found some decent stuff. You know, I found computers, and hey, Patty, and I found a brand new compressor for automobile air conditioner, brand spanking new. And the guy never has got back with me that was wanting to buy it. He was wanting to give me half of what it lists for, and it listed for $121. CFT, what is, someone is always watching over CFT when they are, oh, okay. That's from Maggie, my Guam girl. But yeah, you just don't see the stuff out here like that. It just doesn't happen. And I don't know how these guys, some of these guys, it must be a hand to mouth thing for most of them, because I don't see none out there that's running like what I'd call a successful scrapping business. Because maybe the ones that are successful. Is my glasses crooked? Are they? Well, they look crooked. Oh shit! And by the way, my let me take my camera out of my frame. I want to show you what's. I am so disappointed with this YouTube that there is no way that I ever want. Well, if I gotta buy it, I don't want it. But I'm gonna hold this thing up. Now, this button that you see right there, that's to turn it on and off. And if you see that little black dot on it, that's not actually a dot. That's a hole. And the button itself is rubber. This thing is waterproof. And of course, with that hole that's wore in there, and that comes from me pushing it with my finger, and my nail cuts into it. And I can push it. I'm gonna do it now, and it don't turn on. It will in a minute when it takes an ocean, or it may not. But that hole in there, it means it's not waterproof anymore. And I've took some videos with this camera.
Jay,
This is that.
check the pizza for me?
Hey, Donovan, pull my door shut. Donovan.
I'm in the bedroom.
Oh, Jay, come here and pull my door shut.
The cheese is kind of roasted. It might be almost done.
Pull my door shut.
Okay. Wait a second.
Ah.
Don't think you can hide from me.
And there's Junk Dauber Jr.
Yes. Yes.
But
Brown Dauber Jr.
Brown Dauber.
Yeah.
What do you mean brown?
Because I'm brown. You're white Dauber. You're white Dauber.
I'm Junk Dauber.
White Junk Dauber. Black Junk. Brown Junk Dauber. That's better.
Whatever you say, but okay, I need to talk. Okay.
Okay. Bye bye.
Pull my door shut. Y'all are too loud. Jay,
Yeah. Bye.
quit. I'm trying to do something here, son.
Hold on. Baby, come here. Ah! No.
Pull it shut. Jay, pull it shut. Golly, man. I love that boy to death, but boy, he drives me nuts sometimes. But what I was saying, this little camera here is $50. I didn't pay that for it. I found it brand new in the box behind Staples. But they're on Amazon. They're $49 and change. And I've made some videos with this and never mentioned it, and nobody never said anything different, and they look just as good and they sound just as good. So if I have to buy another camera, which this one's perfect, it works fine, and I've got the frame for it, and the thing that holds it and everything, and there's just no way. This thing was $209. My daughter bought me this. I can't get over that, getting that hole in that thing like that. I like the GoPro. It's temperamental. See, it hadn't turned on yet, so I may have to push it again. Now it's coming on. Now it's coming on. There you see. Now it's coming on. What's it doing? Taking my picture. Yeah, there it goes. Anyway, GoPro turn off. I like the voice command on it. Is it gonna turn off? Yeah. Yeah, I'm not, oops, Maggie, wrong emoji. What? Here. Okay. I need to quit looking at this and keep. Oh, he's always wound up. Well, he has to take medication every morning before he goes to school, because if he don't take that medication, he gets into a lot of trouble at school if he don't take that medication. And I don't like it because, well, we don't give it to him when he's at home. When he's got to go to school, he gets it. But on Saturdays and like today, he's not on it. He's not on it, and I don't have a problem with him the way he is, except when I'm trying to do something like this and he just really gets wound up. But, it's your kid. He is what he is, and I love him just the way he is. I wish he didn't have to take that med, though, to get all right, do all right in school. But I remember when he got into first grade, they said something is wrong with the boy, and from that we took him to the doctor, and turns out, hey, how do you pronounce that help nut? Prion? I like her. I went and watched one of her channels, and I think she's maybe Ukrainian or Russian. That the accent sounds that, and she was showing some kind of food or something, and the letters looked like some of that Russian alphabet. And Priyanne, I am glad you're here, girl, but I sure enjoy watching your videos. But I'd like to know where you're at. I think I asked you one time before, but be advised, girl. I sure like your video, and I appreciate you subscribing to me. I don't know how you found me, but Priyan, okay, I pronounce it correctly. and obviously English is not your first language, but you sure are fluent with English. So my hat's off. Anybody that can be fluent in more than one language, my hat's off to them. I never could. I could speak fairly decent German, but I'm not fluent with German. And the only reason there is because I spent so many years over there in the military, and my girlfriend over there was German, and she taught me a lot of that stuff. But that Pre-Ann, you've got a wonderful channel there, dear. I like it. But now where was I at? Pre-Ann, love your pics. Yeah, she's a pretty girl. I can't truly tell how old she is. She may be 20, and she may be older than that. Yeah, Ukraine. But you're from Bangladesh. Bangladesh. How to? So wait a minute. Now I'm confused. Well, I ain't gonna worry about it. I like your channel. I love it, and I'll watch it just like I do my other fellas here. Some of them I watch quite a bit. There's certain ones I go to all the time, and I've started going to yours every time I go online. I check out, see if you got anything new. I have to check people's channels because I don't get notifications anymore when they come on, and I cannot figure out why I don't get the notifications. Your Russian speaking is poor. I am learning every single day. So what language do they speak in Bangladesh? I was assuming you were Russian or something close to it because of what I saw the writing on some of the food packages that you were showing on something you were fixing to eat, and I could tell it was a Russian alphabet. So I checked my bells. I'm going to go back and check them again. Of course, I'm planning on getting another computer in February. Well, my daughter's going to get me another one. But seems like YouTube turns stuff on and off a lot that for some reason I don't think they got any business doing it. But they do it. I didn't know Points for God was here. Sure didn't. But anyway, I'm trying to watch the clock here. I don't want to. But that's pretty much all that's going on with me right now. I'm not pushing the scrapping so much as I am trying to get what I got processed and get it out of here. And I'm not giving up on my big scooter. Not making much progress. Boy, that's a lot of. I see dog hair, but that gun, I've got to do something about this dog hair. Jerry's sister. Jerry's sister Barb says she same thing. Bengali. Okay. Second language is English. Well, now I know, Pre-Ann. Pre-Ann. I won't say Pre-Ann, but it's Pre-Ann. And I guess Fareen, Fareen. Well, I'm glad you do appreciate what you're talking about. What I do on my channel or something else. I don't recall doing anything other than what I've been doing for the past year. Well, actually, I'm not doing as much as I was doing. I've got a problem wanting to sleep a lot. I want I want to do a lot of things. Did you get? No, I didn't get my yard cleaned up. It's getting there, but I'm doing a little bit every day. And when it's raining, I don't go out. Of course, I can work in the building, my little shed, when it's raining. But I've just had so much other stuff going on, and had to go to the doctor, and I've got to go back again next week. I'm probably going to have some more stents put in I guess it's the arteries in my leg, not my heart, but because my legs, the circulation in my legs is really bad, and okay, Maggie, talk to you later, dear. Love you. But I'm probably going to have some more stents put in, and that means going into Dern Hospital. And I'm not too keen on the hospital anymore. I don't want to go, but if I go, I'll have to. That means I won't be. I won't be able to do anything on the computer because I don't have a laptop, and my brother-in-law does. Gee whiz, my grandson has one, and my daughter has one, but I don't know how good it would do. I guess I could use my daughter's because nobody uses it hardly. Jaden's using it right now because his smart TV's broke. He does all his gaming and stuff on that smart TV. But anyway, that's where I'm at, and I'm planning on doing my next live next Saturday at the same time, and I might have some interesting stuff to say if I can get it all together. She loves my scooter. Yeah, it's pretty neat, But if you go back a few of my videos, you'll see one where I actually turned that thing over. When I turned it too sharp, I thought a car was going to hit me more than that. Yeah, it's better than the morgue, that's for sure. Especially if I'm wanting to hang around till my baby grandson's up in his 20s. So, anyway, I'm going to cut this short since Crazy Family Tube's coming up with one at 7. And I don't know how they would do that, because when they do that, they go up to your private stuff there and stick something in your leg, and that artery put them in there. And I've got 2 in there, and I don't understand why they have to do it on the left leg to get it into the right leg. That don't make no sense to me. I can't figure that out at all. But I got stents anyway. All right, guys, I'm going to cut this short. I appreciate y'all coming in at my later time. I worried about that. There wasn't nothing I could do about it. So I'll catch you later, and I'll see you on Crazy Family Tubes live at 5 or live at 7. All right, guys, I appreciate y'all. Love yous all.